welcome back. Now let us continue with our lesson. Now we look into the production function. This is a function that deals directly with making the product. So this becomes a very, very important function because remember the product goes to the customers. So what do we mean by this function? The production function is responsible for converting raw material into usable products. So they basically convert the raw material into usable products that can be used by the consumers or clients of the business. Now, how can this function contribute to the success of the business? Because remember, that is our focus area here to say, how can they contribute to the success? One, provide high quality services and products according to specifications. To say consumers can come and ask for specifications, so they should make sure that they produce according to those specifications, and then they will make sure that their customers are happy and they leave the business with so many smiles. And then another way they can contribute to the success of the business is that products and services should be produced at the lowest possible cost. So one thing you'll realize about contributing to the success of the business is that they should always try to achieve lowering the cost for the business, because that is basically what we mean by the success from each function. So they should ensure that the production or the process of making the products and services is produced at the lowest possible cost to allow for profit maximization, meaning for the business to have more and more profit. And then another aspect of contributing to the success of the business is that the production function would have to make sure that they now communicate the roles and responsibilities to the production workforce so that everyone knows what is their role and responsibility in the workplace. And then another one is to utilize machines and equipment optimally. What do we mean by that? If the machine has to produce 100 products per day, what we mean by the machines achieving its actual optimal level is to say those machines have to produce 100. But if now the business produces 80, it means now the production function is not contributing to the success because they are not reaching the target. The target of the machine is 100. So you need to achieve that 100. You should not achieve 80 because 80, it means you are underutilizing the machines and you are not contributing to the success of the business. So that's what we mean by how the production function can contribute to the success of the business. And then as we move to another function, we look now into marketing. What do we mean by marketing? Marketing makes customers aware of the products sold by the business. Let me show you. You would become aware because you always see this when you go to different shopping centers or to different malls. This is what you see sometimes. You see big sales. This is what you see sometimes. You see special offers, and this is one of the most popular. You see Black Friday, and you know that they are trying to attract you to come and buy. So how can this function contribute to the success now? They should increase the market share. What do we mean by the market share? What do we mean by market? Market refers to customers. So this means they have to increase the customers for the business. Because with market share, we are saying in a business where there's sellers, they have to share their consumers. So when they're sharing their consumers, they need to make sure that they have more share than other businesses by increasing and making sure that customers are aware of what is sold by the business. Another quality indicator or another way they can contribute to the success, because this is a function that makes customers aware. They need to win customers by satisfying their needs and wants and building a positive relationship. And another one would be communicating effectively with customers to get feedback about their experiences of the products sold and services rendered. And another one would be using pricing techniques to ensure that they have a competitive advantage. This is, for instance, instead of saying the product is 17 Rand, they could basically say the product is 16.99. That is psychology applied there to make sure that the customer thinks the product is 16, but actually the product is still 17. Hence, we are saying using pricing techniques, because as a marketing function, if you are contributing to the success, you are making customers aware, you are winning customers for the business, and you are making customers to be satisfied. Then, as a marketing function, you are contributing to the success. And then another function we have is the public relation. What do we mean by the public relation? Public refers to the community, the society at large. So the public relation is responsible for maintaining a positive image of the business, to say how can they make sure that customers, the community, the society know about what other businesses or other activities the business does. And then how can they contribute to the success of the business? By dealing quickly with any negative publicity. Anything that will ruin the name of the business has to be dealt with quickly. And then number two, by providing regular and positive press releases about the positive things the business is doing, such as sustainable corporate social investment programs that shows how the business is caring for the community. And we also talk about implementing those sustainable corporate social investment programs, which is basically donating. This is donating to the community. So such has to be made to the community, because when the business is donating to the community, they are maintaining a positive image. And then another one, they should deliver quality goods that promote the company's image with the key stakeholders and customers. So the aim is to promote a positive and a clean image for the business. Human resources now. This is a function that shows that the humans in the business are important. And what makes them the resource is that they are benefiting the organization because they work for the organization. So what do we mean by human resource? Human resource function now is responsible for recruiting, meaning attracting, and looking after the employees' needs. That is human resource. So they look after the employees of the organization by making sure that they improve their skills, by making sure that they get the best candidates for the business. So here we'll be looking into how this function can contribute to the success of the business. So the function has to make sure that there is a good recruitment policy, meaning they should attract the best candidates for the business who will contribute to the success and making more money for the business, and who have the right skill and experience for the business. They should also ensure that there's fair and equitable selection processes so that they comply with labor laws, to make sure that they comply with policies such as the affirmative action. And then they should also make sure that there's fair remuneration packages that is aligned to the industry. So employees have to be paid fair remuneration, which is in line with the industry or what businesses in that particular sector are paying their employees. And they should also offer performance incentives for staffs to enhance the productivity of the business. So this is how the human resource function can contribute to the success of the business. So with that being said, I would like to say thank you for watching this lesson, hoping we were able to give you some business skills, and continue watching our show. Thank you.